Well, this might come as a bit of a surprise. I just watched Stefbot's video, which was a review of Iron Man, where he went off talking about some other things as well. And I want to mention some things about it. What I have to say is mostly favorable. The slight part, which I'll mention from time to time at other times, was not really substance. It had to do with his making of the point that if the U.S. government military was going to assist you in making a movie, they wanted to be presented in a favorable light. And I just said it, and it took him several minutes to say it, but it's something that is easy to agree with to begin with. As a matter of fact, I almost couldn't sit through it all, but I'm glad I did, because he went on to talk about some other things. One of the points he made was that every time you ask the government to do something like build roads, you're going to get more than you bargained for, as far as the extent of government and their then ability to do things of which you may not approve or know about. And that is something that I already believe, and I think is probably something that most Republicans or Libertarians probably believe. He then went ahead and gave some supporting evidence about arms sales, of which I was vaguely aware of, but dovetails in very nicely with some other things that I've been reading or seeing on YouTube about, well, for one thing, the Federal Reserve Bank and the goals of people that are in power. Once again, this sort of emphasizes my belief to me that we sit around watching news being concerned about Republicans and Democrats, and that really isn't the distinction that is probably of foremost importance in our lives. If they are all supporting big banking and the pro-Israel lobby. So this was a good video. He said some things that I already agreed with that I didn't need to be persuaded of, some things that I did agree with that I hadn't thought of recently, and provided some evidence in support of those ideas that had been refreshed in my mind, and I thought it was a good video.